Hello and welcome to another day of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Today we'll be going to Skull Lake for a little bit and hopefully attacking these dragons um, prior to our final engagement with Ganon in the Hyrule Castle. We continue. Hey Brian, how you doing?
Mata, 赤き月の時が来ます。リンク、気をつけて。Going for this Lionel. Here we go. Here we go. I hear a dragon.
Take that, Lionel. Ooh yeah. Not really worth it. Actually, how am I supposed to use the other? Okay. Real dark. Zunakai. Okay. Cool. Prove my worth. But is that ready? Flame blade, okay. But, Hey, Abby, how you doing? No, doing pretty well. I could have sworn there was a house here. Currently at Skull Island. I even saw ambers too. Okay, that's fine. Unless it's a at night thing. I can wait. At night. Okay. Fang and Bone. Let me look this up real quick. Yuppers. How's it going, brother? Is this what's up? Where's that? Oh, there's another dead dragon. Ooh. Yeah. I think Avi told me Coliseum. Is this it? Remove this.
What's on the menu for today?
Um, so I'm getting the rest of this Phantom armor, and I heard that Midna's helmet is part of this DLC, so I looked it up, and that'll be my next way to go. And then after that, maybe either the dragon's armor or whatchamacallit, or correction, the dragon scales, or I'll just hit up Hyrule Castle. I'm not sure. But first things first, I'm getting the rest of this Phantom armor.
Gotcha.
Yepers. Excuse me. Hiccups. Whoa, I didn't realize there was that happening. Ah, come up here. It's like Abby says hi. Get up there. Oh, it's just right here. Hello. Oh, that's another line one. Well, I do have 2 of the Phantom armor. Going for it. There we go. Oh shoot, it's raining. Bombs ineffective. Is there some cover I can wait out the rain? What is that? Right here. Perfect. Alright, let's do this. Are you here, Whimper? Are you okay, man? Oh, last time someone was whimpering, they were a ninja. Alright, Brian. See you soon.
I was watching a stream earlier and a guy got exactly to this point.
Say what?
I was watching another streamer like probably like a half hour ago, and the guy that I was watching was like in the same exact place where the Lionel is and everything. It's like deja vu.
It's kind of weird.
What are the odds, right? Because as big as this map is,
Right.
and they didn't even have the whole map unlocked.
Maybe we're the same guy. Oh shoot. What?
Oh, easy to Rivali scale to get up there, but I don't know if you need to go that high, right?
For what?
Here we go. Yay!
Time to save. Alright, here we go. Attack food. Ah, it's raining again. These arrows are ineffective. Shock arrows, maybe?
I think that'll just stun
Oh, what am I doing?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really loud with background noise.
Are you guys doing? Are you able to hear me in chat? Just a second. Yeah, that is, yeah, well, yeah. That's when you get the helmet. After you're done, potentially done.
I don't have any flurry attack weapons. Alright, Master Sword, you're up. Ah! Not just yet. This is it right here. Just kidding. Gotcha. Star fragment? Master Sword's down for the count. Alright, where's this helmet? Royal shield? Are you kidding me? No. How's it gonna be here? Ah. sword's super slow. Come on. Where's this armor? Ow! Is it even up here?
Looks like Abby dropped out.
Oh yeah. Shoot. Alright, let me look it up real quick.
And I'm back. Can you
Hey,
hear me?
Abby. Yeah. Hey, do you know
Okay,
where
there we
that
go.
helmet is? For the
Yes, it's down when you first come in the Coliseum.
Yeah.
Turn my there.
リファーの祈り、いつでも使えるよ。
Heck yeah. Is this armor upgradable or no?
No, it's level 8 and it stays level 8. But what the point of it was is people that were just starting out that may have just only done master mode, it gives you a relatively strong armor, not just automatically dying.
Okay.
Oh. The
Still there?
Yeah.
You're breaking up a little bit.
There we go. I don't know why it jumped me out of the room. going to fight Ganon right now?
Not quite. I heard there was Midna's helmet over here.
Yes. All the stuff from the DLC.
Hello.
What is on?
Guardian targeting the back.
Do you really want to do this? I'd highly recommend you don't do this. Oh, it's raining. Frick.
Hey, Spencer. Yeah.
I'm stoked about that. I'm going out later tonight.
Oh!
Alright.
They're actually targeting you a little bit more than they should this early on.
You cracked me up, Abby. When you talk, you'll be like saying something, and then it totally sounds like you're ending it with a question mark.
But, you know, it's kind of like, well, you're getting them like every 3 seconds. And multiple ones.
Right.
So, they really don't like you? There's
Killing me, dude. I smell it.
You smell a distinct smell. That's what you smell.
Tomato.
Get the, the rest of the stuff is just what you wanna, whatever you wanna do, because you've got the, you know, the memory, the beast, whatever you're gonna fight, Ganon with, you definitely wanna upgrade.
Do you have the Korok mask yet?
The Korok map?
Mask.
I do not.
Oh, you should try to get that next time.
What is the chest you just passed? Or
That
passed
was-
7 seconds ago?
That was just, Opal.
Because the ones for the DLC are always
Oh, here it is.
Oh, that's cool. Like you said, like about the purple and
Yep.
yellow.
Oh, you're looking for my helmet right now? Keep going forward.
Oh,
Sir.
yeah.
No, keep going forwards. I know where it is. Right there, in that pile of rocks.
I already got it, sir. You gotta remember, I'm like 10 seconds ahead of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's got spoilers, and you don't. You got the Phantom Armor, you got the travel, you got Midna's helmet, you don't have Majora's Mask, do you?
I do not. Do you know where it's at?
Majora's?
That's just above the Great Plateau.
Above, like, north of it?
Yeah, northeast of it. There's a little lake right by the Great Plateau. It's beside a building there.
Got it.
Best but most dangerous way, depending on where you are. Where are you? Oh no, you could actually run to it. Sometimes I've flown off of that tower.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going off the tower.
The fun of the
It's right beside the building in the rubble.
Cause I'm trying to think if there's any other armor you need. Climbing armor, right?
Yeah, I got the climbing stuff.
Armor.
You could always go for the tunic of the wild.
Do you have to complete everything? Because I think he was gonna fight Ganon before that.
Oh, if you want to fight Ganon,
So did you fight him?
me?
Oh, hello. I'm gonna test out this armor. Oh, no.
私が守る。
Oh, frick. Stop rolling.
I like how he's just standing there like, yeah, I'm gonna, you know. Oh, no problem. The fire sword? Yeah, the one without the buff. We said those are kind of the ones you want to drop first. Weapons are really easy. Mask.
Nope. This could be dangerous.
Assuming it's about to be Cora. Yeah. You might be hunting. Are you guys up right time? Or
Oh, I'm not here.
It says supposed to be around here.
you talking about the Korok or are you talking about Majora?
Majora's.
By like guardian, like dead guardian.
Okay, now I can hear you. Where is it at in this building? I think I see it. Yeah. Booyah.
If you put that on, you'll see the difference in how things interact with you.
Okay.
Guardians, Keys, Choo-choos will still attack you.
Guardians, Keys, and Choo-choos.
It's gonna look at you like,
Okay.
So now the
I
Korok.
Korok mask. Where's that one?
That's gonna be in the Lost Woods.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to go through the Lost Woods all over again and take a different route.
Okay.
Go back to that tower. Yeah.
Video output low. Because people like me are at home doing lots of streams.
Saturday. Where the stress of that music comes in. once you get in there.
Have any of you guys played Red Dead Redemption?
No.
Is it?
Oh my gosh! Leave me away, you thing.
Did too well. Long and you got away, and they're like, oh.
I'm seeing a lot of enemies. Are you sure Majora's Mask is doing
Oh, the
something?
keys. See now what? Look, see? They'll just look at you. Well, 7 seconds ago, they probably just looked at you.
When those things disappear, like the wind cleavers, it looks like they're making it rain.
Wind Cleaver it has exactly like it says. When you swing it, it creates like a strong wind around it.
Oh, these lights are out.
The lethal folks, they look and they lick you. They're like, what is this? Is your you can put your chest sensor on.
My what sensor?
Remember how you're taking pictures of everything? Oh, you might not have taken a picture of it.
Oh yeah,
of a
you can
chest.
track chests. I recommend that. Okay,
Yeah.
so when you get to those 2 lanterns side by side at the second part, take a look.
Okay.
That should lead you in the right direction.
Nieces on.
Oh yeah, and then you can see metal objects. It's not a lot.
Because yeah, anytime you take a picture of something, you can put it in your compendium so that you can find it.
Okay.
Um, show your map.
Yep. Got the map.
Or 3. There we go. Okay, so it's gonna be. You see how there's the water that's kind of on the.
Kind of on the left. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I swapped back. Just wait.
Take a pic. Like, this is why you should be taking a picture of literally everything.
I was like, whoa, that's a lot of things. Okay.
Oh yeah, like everything you see.
Well, I always
So
just
where
pay
you?
for it.
I know that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. If you want to go a little bit more towards the water there, that's kind of the direction you're going to go. But if you have your magnesis on, it's going to be like in one of those trees, like the tree ate it.
So the water that surrounds the forest?
Like where I'm seeing you looking, your arrow is pointing up. You're going to want it to kind of point to the right-ish.
To the right?
So generally, you want to head south of where you are and make your way through the forest.
And then you'll see, like, this is the stressful part of that thing is when the mist gets too much, it'll suck you in. But so from where I'm looking at your location, you're kind of pointing straight up. You just kind of want to curve to the right a little bit towards that water.
Okay, Spence, you're saying go south, and you're saying go northeast?
That's why I'm confused. Well,
That
just go
part.
out of your map and just take a left at the lanterns, like I said, and that will start you off in the right direction.
Is it left or right? Help.
Just go, and then in 7 seconds, I'll.
Trial and error. Just go. Trial and error.
I'm taking a left. We'll see what.
Worst case, you get sucked in, and then it takes you back to the beginning.
Yeah, there you go. This is the whole trial and error.
Do I take a torch with me?
Yeah. Torch or magnesis, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Do I follow the flares?
No, you still want to follow the trees and where they're pointing. Or the happy ones, anyways.
Hold on, let me turn you up.
They're like happy. They look like they're gonna bite you. How are they happy?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they're happy because they're gonna bite you. Okay, I get it.
They're ready to chew off your head like a gummy bear.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, found it.
Okay. Give me 10 seconds.
Korok mask.
4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
There it is.
Neato. I still have that travel medallion over
It's
here.
kind of a pain.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, it kind of works. It's kind of a pain because it's still like, it's like the if you're with the Sheikah sensor looking for a it'll kind of be going off, and then you're like thinking, oh, it's right there, and it's not necessarily.
It's like
So-
within like the 100 meters.
General vicinity-ish.
Okay. So here's my thoughts right now. I could very easily just go in. I'm more than confident I'll be able to go into Hyrule Castle right now. But I'm waiting for Balt to come by, and he said either late tonight or Sunday. So maybe
If you and I will stop. Like I won't. I don't want to see the final fight. because I'm still, meandering around. But the two fun things you can do that we mentioned the other day is that dark area that's above the Korok Forest. In the Korok Forest, there's 3 lines. So there's that, and above it, where there's the dark circular area, that one's fun. And
Here's a
Island.
useful shrine. I think there's actually a shrine in Ganon's castle.
Oh, there is, yeah. Yeah, on the opposite side, you know how when we had you go in and get the Hylian shield,
Yeah.
you kind of went to the right. If you go in that entrance down a little bit and go left, there's, and especially now that you have the Majora's Mask, everything will kind of leave you alone. Trigger that shrine down there and explore, because there's no keys, and nobody will attack you until you attack somebody. Like, they'll just look at you and smell you, and you're all good until you...
Yeah, that trash.
Oh, yeah, there's the little dark area above the Korok Forest. There's the 3 trials in the Korok Forest, which are challenging. And then there's Eventide Island, which is very challenging.
You do Evertide Island. That's a fun one.
Let's do that one.
I'll go. That's
that
on the
one up at
bottom
top?
right of the.
One he's showing me now. Have you done that one that's above the Korok Forest?
The island. Because
Eventide Island is that little island in the bottom right corner.
right.
And then the other one is the little black circular area that's above the Korok Forest.
Okay. I just realized the captured memories. I don't think it's
Talk to her
complete.
now.
Oh yeah.
I'll do that real quick. And
Did
I
you
just
get them all yesterday?
last
Yeah, he
night.
got 'em
Yeah.
Okay, cause
Yes, he got a little OCD about the
I kind of skipped to the end just to see where you guys ended off yesterday, so I was a little unsure.
Yeah, this one took forever, and I don't even have the game, and I'm like telling him the wrong place to go.
we were both telling him, it's like, no, it's here, and it's like, oh, we looked it up. Yeah, it's not there. Sorry.
I was
Let
like,
him make his own mistake.
Didn't mean to waste a half hour of your life.
no problemo.
But you did get to sleep well, see? So there's
did.
that.
I had a very good night's sleep.
Did not have any haunting Zelda nightmares.
Did you? Yeah, of, random memories talking to him. If you see that bloopy again, you always shoot him. They give you
Oh
really
yeah. Good.
It sounds kind of cruel, but you just shoot them. I've gotten to a point where they try to show themselves twice, because I'm like, I don't want to kill you. And so they'll show up once, and they'll be like, hey, and they'll show up again. I'm like, nah.
So hunting this morning went well.
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
Well, most of the time you were just checking out some new space to do hunting, so we were just checking out the land, I guess. And we did come home with one duck, which was great.
That's good.
Nice. Cleans them. You clean them and eat them? Who cleans them?
My dad does.
How old are you, Spencer?
Me, I am 15 and I'm almost 16.
Nice. Almost driving
I
age.
feel like I'm the youngest one here.
Soon?
Oh, definitely. This, and we've got Val and Logan in the middle.
Why, how old are you guys?
Old.
I'm 25.
Oh.
I'm almost over the hill.
Okay.
Over her hill.
Abby's just mysterious. You just have to go with it.
Yeah.
I'm careful because it's like I teach at universities, and I'm a therapist, so I'm real careful about. First time I voice chatted, so I'm real cautious about that because a lot of the kids I work with are online,
Oh.
and
Okay, that makes sense. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
have a Facebook because you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, that was so funny the other night. I'm like, did you send me a Facebook request?
It's like, nope, would have been me. That quest with that ball.
Oh.
Well, it's nice to know also older people are into this kind of game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, totally. I go way back to the first Nintendo system with the original Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah. Ugh, I grew up on Ocarina of Time for N64, and I still own it. So
Got it on. What did I get? Yeah, I think I got Ocarina of Time for my 3DS, and then I was like, ooh, this is hard.
oh yeah,
To Zelda.
that second temple on hard mode killed me inside.
That's why I saw somebody with a playthrough with the water temple. I was like, I'm good.
Oh yeah. I only cheated in that game once and went online. For hard mode, not the normal quest. The normal quest was too easy, I feel like.
Thing I cheated in this game is I had I should have watched Logan first, but I had a guy play through the did the boss because I was like I can't see. I've gone through this. I've spent 2 days trying to get this done. Just
Yeah. The only thing I looked up in this game was the last shrine. It took forever.
yeah, I'm missing. I just found a new one last night, but I'm looking at my map, and it shows up that I have 115, but I know I have that I haven't completed yet. Like I activate
you're
on,
missing
but I
one.
haven't completed. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to find out. I have the map. I just need to see.
You have to study it very closely.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. Idea where that is?
Let me get another clear picture of it.
I know where it is if you want.
I'll see what I can conjure up.
Okay.
Another kind of Guardianville.
So there's a mountain right there. There's a post.
There's a very big landmark they're not showing you. That would kind of obviously where it is.
It's not visible in this picture.
I'll give you the hint. I think it's near Link Peak's stable.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a bit to the east of it.
Spencer, how far are you into this game?
Oh, I've been master mode, all 120 shrines. I have completed the whole however they pronounce that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 69 Korok seeds, if I'm correct.
And with the seeds.
And I beat Trial of the Sword on master mode.
So,
Wow.
Spencer, you didn't buy the pictures. You actually like took pictures of everything.
Halfway in, I found out that I can take pictures, and so after that, I just started hunting down taluses and just pretty much farming her. So,
Gotcha.
took quite a few pictures that I think I'm gonna end up buying.
I spent at least 30,000 pictures.
Because what is it? It's what it is, like 50,000 or something like that if you buy all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I think it's a sliding scale based on how many you actually have. Because I saw someone get it for like 14,000, but I think he had like a lot of pictures already.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it's 100 rupees per picture.
Yeah, and some of the stuff is not that bad. Like if you take the Guardians or stuff like that. Insects, like you don't want to let a darner loose because it's gone. Sometimes they're pretty. The picture of 7 seconds ago you learned that one was live. And it didn't go well.
Bullshit, don't die.
You see a Guardian that's partly in the water like that. I don't know if I'd said that before. You can do cryonos under them and lift them up, and you can get goodies from underneath.
Oh, really?
Anyone that's partly in the water like that.
Like the one that's... Oh, no, he's on land.
Was by the one that you were
Yeah.
hiding.
Wait.
In this area of Hyrule, generally put your stasis on. It'll show you the live ones.
Yeah.
But I've had that not always work here for some reason.
Yeah. Have you found Robbie and Akala Ancient Tech Lab?
Yeah, I've been up to the tech lab up here.
If you make the bow that he offers, it actually takes 2 to 3 hits with normal arrows to kill Guardian.
Normal arrows?
Like normal arrows.
Oh.
Like not ancient arrows. But you also have
Especially with the little ones. You don't want to waste ancient arrows on the little ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Even in
I also-
the test of strengths, like that are shrine tests of strengths, I don't
Those are
generally
so
waste
fun to farm.
ancient arrows. Yeah.
I like farming. I recommend perfecting your perfect guard though for these guys to go to range.
There's only so many bodies of water.
I think there's only a couple that you can do that with. Right place for the memory.
Even though I knew he was in that area.
Found it.
いいんです。もうお願いです。あなただけでも逃げて。ダメ。
Oh, dang.まだ助かる。リンクを助けられる。
姫、ご無事ですか？
あなたたちにお願いがあります。この人を海星の祠まで連れて行ってください。急いで。彼の命が燃え尽きてしまう前に。リンク、リンク、リンク。
Yeah.
今あなたは100年前の私との思い出を、その全てを取り戻してくれました。私はここでハイラルの城で待っています。あなたが厄災ガノンを打ち倒してくれる日を。
Will do. Oh, I should probably finish that.
So many hours in, I didn't necessarily feel bad about not saving her yet, because I'm like, okay, it takes a little while to get back up to speed. You know, you've been asleep for 100 years. You're gonna be a little stiff, you know.
You know, a couple hundred Croxies later.
Yeah, hey, you know what I mean? It's like, it's important. I'm freeing them. No, I'll go get her after the shrines. I'm almost done with the shrines. The shrines and, you know, hey. I think I'm really only at, I don't even think it's been a month of, in their time. The Thunder Helm, in fighting Ganon, was it necessary at all?
ああ、
Oh, BT Dubs. I did that thing a couple of days ago. That I just return back and tell you. Is it kind of sad that these are actually downgrades from my current loadout?
Even if you take them, store at your house, and you can, like the golden shields are not that hard to find. Come on, if you're still 7 minutes still there, I would keep the wood one because whenever you have lightning, you need to have some wood stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but that's also why I like to have guardian weapons and whatnot.
Yeah, they're not like computable. But like wood, like Boko stuff. We were telling you those things that you get from the beast things, so like the ones from Sora and all that stuff. If you break them or lose them, you can get lower level ones from there, and they can remake them for you.
Oh, okay.
Reason people do travel the sword is because it'll up your like it's only at 60 when you're around something that it needs to fight. The trail of the sword is 3 separate sections. The first one, if you beat it, it puts it up to 50 all the time. The second one, no, first one puts it up to 40 all the time. Second one, it puts it up to 50 all the time, and third one, it puts it up to 60 all the time.
Are you talking about Trial of the Sword?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That money.
Durability jumps up once you beat it, which is really nice.
Spend the money. Spend it, Logan.
Well, I don't have enough ancient gears, that's the thing.
How many ancient cores do you need? I mean the big cores.
I recommend getting the ancient bow.
Yeah, the ancient bow, let's see. 5. Yeah, I can afford the ancient bow.
And then get the armor. Or the other way around, either way.
How many big ancient cores does it take for the armor?
It just takes 3 ancient cores each. Not the giant ancient core.
What? How many do you have?
I have plenty of ancient cores. I have 3, 6. I have 14. I only need 9. For the ancient bow, though, I need 1 giant ancient core. I have 3 of them. I can easily buy the bow right now. I'll have enough springs. It's just it'll take 10 gears, so it still need 34 gears to get the rest of the armor.
So if there's something that you like, if there's a major test of strength, or a minor test of strength that you've done, you can go back and use that to farm.
Oh, and there's that giant field too that I just came from. Okay. I'm gonna get the ancient
drops.
I'm gonna do the ancient bow right now, and then just stock up on the ancient gears.
If you buy the ancient arrows, do the one with the, because the 2 or the 3 because it only uses the screws, which are more.
Abundant.
Because you get screwed a lot.
That was
Well,
fun.
for you, Val, you know, you hadn't
I
given one
would.
little
My
minute.
husband's nickname, because he is full of puns. I call him my funny punny honey bunny.
Oh,
I know. Once it makes you want to puke, don't it?
Dang,
that's so
deep.
sweet.
Yeah. After 4 years together, like together, and then almost 1 year married, we're still in the honeymoon phase. I think it's because we don't have children.
Time for each other.
The true test of strength.
Totally, except for when he's like, playing his silly games in his man cave.
Are you just saying that because you don't have your Switch yet? That's gonna change?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's gonna be, where is she? She's in her woman cave playing Zelda, but didn't she watch it for months? Yeah, that has nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
Watching
Right
and
on the
playing are
nose.
very different.
It definitely is. And that's why it's so funny. I never understood. I had kids I worked with, and they're like, oh, I watch people play through games. I'm like, how is that even fun? And now I see, because it literally does nothing. Again, it's fought. Like, that's fine. I have all the memories, otherwise I wouldn't have watched that. But I said somebody can show me, oh, I did the shrine this way, and I go in and, yeah, it doesn't work for me that way.
I like the social aspect of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like watching people because then you can see there's so many ways to do everything in this game, so it's nice to see how other people think.
Right.
I need to fight a guardian, one of the moving guardians, on a horse, because I've seen that's so much
Oh, I haven't
different.
done that. That's actually not a bad
Like,
idea.
it's way more around than them shooting you and you dying repeatedly.
Oh, I just always deflect with my Highland shield.
The deflecting and the perfect guarding and all that stuff, yeah, not so much.
I've literally I almost nailed the timing every single time. So.
To do in theory, it just doesn't translate like that all the time.
Oh, I never found a Gerudo for Terrytown.
Oh, okay.
Still could do that.
For anybody whose name ends with son.
I'm telling you, you gotta make a to-do list because these squirrel moments are gonna keep happening.
It does. So you're like, I'm gonna fight Ganon by the weekend. I didn't say which weekend.
I swear it's gonna be tomorrow. By tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you'll see.
Yeah.
If you fight, like if you go and you do the that other dark little place that's above the Korok forest, those will be fun areas.
Yeah. I like that one because you get to fight a blue high now some day.
Oh my gosh. Out of like 5 of these, there's only one gear.
And I will tell you, when you do the major tests of strength, and I didn't realize this, when I go in, I'll save. Then, once you beat it, if you don't save and you look at what it dropped, you can go and refight it again. And sometimes I'll do that because I'm like, oh, I wasted too many bomb hours, or I wasted too much of this. Also, you'll get different drops.
Oh.
So sometimes you'll get cores, sometimes, you know what I mean? You can, how you want to do it that way. Really want to lower yourself into a false sense of security here. Am I naked?
that's right. Master Sword. Yeah.
Why don't you save your engineers for climbing again?
If
Yeah,
you,
I had
if he
a-
gets and he goes and hunts through the castle even before he's gonna fight it, there's chests in there that will give you free ancient arrows.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured it's only like one out of pretty much this entire field. It's worth the investment.
Majora's Mask comes in helpful because it's easy to explore in that way.
Wait, do Guardians still recognize you? Yeah?
It's Keys, Guardians, Keys, Wizrobes, and Choo-Choos recognize you.
Okay.
At you, and it's near the other things, then they'll be like, "Oh, look, he attacked," and then they'll attack you.
Yeah.
If a Keys comes up to you, like run as far away from any other monster, and they won't see you attack it, and it'll be all good.
There is just an infinite amount of nuances to this game. I learn something new every single day watching.
And I'm telling you, and that's why I think I have like so many hours, because I have that whole cooking thing down. Like I have it down. I don't make low level anything.
You're like full, like total, like chef and stuff. I can't believe the websites with all the recipes. The list goes on and on and on and on.
Oh yeah, it does.
Save first, do it. If it didn't work out, go back to your previous save.
Or eat it anyways.
Yeah, not the dubious food. Is it you, Logan, that has dubious food? Somebody else had dubious food.
I did at one point. I think I ate it.
Did you? Well, you can eat wood. And in a pinch, it'll replace a quarter heart.
Sorry, did you say you can eat wood?
Dubious food.
Yeah, I saw someone do it in the Trial of the Sword. They kept like burning down all the trees to get the wood, and that's what they were using to refill their hearts.
A quarter
That's
heart.
weird. I've never seen that before.
It's the channel.
Which reminds me, the other day I found a recipe that'll give you 3 attack up and half an hour duration.
Yeah, that would be mighty. One thing it could be is mighty bananas with a dragon part, or it can
Because
be.
what I did was 3 mighty bananas, 1 mighty thistle, and the horn of Ferosh.
Yeah. So that horse kicks you.
That's a sassy horse.
And behind them, they're like, "Oh, It is a scroll moment because it's like the big horse you can get. It's not like you can't do this stuff after you beat Ganon. To get the parts from everybody.
Is there any in the water? There are.
And most times when you're in, or around water, you might just want to sometimes turn on magnesis and check it because there's stuff hit everywhere.
Yeah, they hit stuff everywhere.
Most of your armor gives you the full attack bonus at 2 upgrade levels. Technically not a reason to fully upgrade stuff, but
there's
2 levels up from the fairy gives you the set bonus if there's set bonus.
I need gears, not shafts.
Yeah,
I need the gears for the shafts.
To come by. And that's why if you're fighting regular guardians and you flip them over, cut the legs off and then fight them, and it gives you more drops.
Yeah.
So normal guardians, you can take off the legs?
When you're fighting them, except for if you're running, when you're fighting them and you chop the legs off, and then they become stationary, you can fight them, but you get more drops. God, it looks like something you should have blown up 7 seconds ago.
Yeah, I saw that. So.
See if I can take him out quickly.
For any suspicious rock structures.
That have cracks in them, you're always going to want to bomb them.
No freaking gears, come on.
Hey, you actually backed up this time. You didn't get hit by your bombs.
No. If you go back to where we thought you saw, although you may have, but where you saw that,
which one?
was
Oh, it's in the water. Oh, yeah.
Oh, behind the Guardian just flipped over, right? Direction you were initially running. Seconds ago the other way. Just show up with, yeah.
What up, Nicholas? Um.
You gonna try and find that rock thing?
Which rock thing?
The one that we pointed out that you could bomb. You walked past it.
Oh shoot.
Squirrel!
Challenging to describe where it was.
I'll. Luckily, I have a handy dandy hero path trace.
go.
Oh, just kidding. That's pretty much everywhere.
There you go. There you go.
リファーの祈りいつでも使えるよ
For all us talking about this rock thing, I hope there's something good in there.
Probably Korok. Little baby poop. I don't.
I saw it. Straight ahead.
Hey, there we go.
Emblazed shield. Oh, it's just a fancy wooden shield.
Remember, you do want to keep wood stuff. Wood, like at least a wood shield, a wood weapon, and a wood bow.
Ah, okay.
Up, and it's a pain because you have to unequip everything then. On it, what's the defense on it? Because you got the one eye one.
Oh, so yeah, it's good. Good point. It's 11 plus 8,
The other one is.
so it's 19. I'm going for it. Gonna head back to my town, my home. Drop off that fancy shield, and then go to the island.
Going to the island, the thing that you can do is, and you want to do full hearts and an attack buff. So like cooking something like how we were talking about earlier, like with the mighty bananas, like 4 mighty bananas and a dragon part. Full.
Well, there's also that arrow hack where he's going to.
Oh yeah, that.
Take anything with him.
I actually haven't seen that glitch. I'd really like to see that yet.
Yeah, you just use that travel teleporter thing, and you just keep, traveling to it, and then kick open the chest over and over and over and over, and you just get pretty much an infinite amount of arrows as long as you do it.
You have to like row over there so that you're not triggering the eventide.
Oh.
Your spotters.
What was the tool that I got from... what was it? From
Goron?
the Gorons, yeah.
Is it the big one?
The Stone Smasher?
Yeah, because there's a big one and there's a little one.
Yeah.
We said even if it's the little one and you want the big one, you just take the little one
There's
up
one
there.
that the Rick went.
Yeah, and they'll remake it for you.
Yeah. But can you have more than one? I think it might be like how you can only have one Highland shield at a time.
you can have as many Hylian shields as you want to, either through the glitch or through buying them.
No, but you can only buy one at a time. Once you buy one, it doesn't come back until it breaks.
Malad is the ones that did that glitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Blood Moon. That's what it was. Yeah, you're right. I need to make a list.
Now, what I would say is when you see a blood moon, so around 11 o'clock, between 11:30 and 12, what you cook has a higher chance of being a critical cook and having a longer time period to keep in mind.
Okay.
I've seen people who are like, I don't cook. It's like, why are you eating apples? Oh, I don't cook. It's like, okay.
There you go.
And with those apples, let's see how that works for you. Like when you want to make money for the like the Guardian stuff, aside from doing getting the brews and stuff like that, I can show you a cave that respawns gems every time there's a blood moon.
Oh, actually sounds really nifty.
Is that Mystical treasure?
It's a cave and there's ores on the ceiling, so you just need to have three bomb arrows with you, but it's something that you can farm after every blood moon. Shoot them down,
to the list.
like it's raining. If you shoot them down, you get your arrow back. Shoot the durian with a regular arrow, and you get your arrow back.
Okay. Yeah, I was avoiding that because I know that will put wear on the boat, so. Just
Blow up the tree.
Oh, actually I can... It's probably too late now.
Remember, you don't have the Jorah's mask on. You have this. Yeah.
Now I do.
Just FYI.
What are you?
What are you? The Lizalfos will lick you, and they're like, don't lick me.
What is it? What do you smell? Bad flesh.
Like, okay. Where you are now is near to where that cave is.
Alright. I did add it to the list, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Long list.
Did you guys know that every time you complete an objective, 0.08% is added to the game's total to 100%?
Wish they showed that. They don't show you your percentage until after.
No, actually, they do show you percentage once you beat all 120 shrines.
Okay.
Sadly, once you're done that, you only have like 27%.
I hear owls, but
No, and it's crazy because I've never never seen owls. Like, it's some crazy animal sound, and I'm like, where is that coming from?
Oh, that's all the durians. Alright, where's this cave?
Cave, okay. If you stop. Hey, you stopped. Okay, so pull your map up.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a shrine. Make it a little bit bigger.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I meant zoom in.
Oh.
Viewer, you can zoom in. Okay, so if you look at where Ubora Point, and there's the shrine, and then there's the stable, and there's Floria Bridge. If you go straight up north from Floria Bridge, and you see Riola Spring. Yep. Okay, so when you're at Riola Spring, that line before it is a waterfall.
Right.
Down around there is a shrine. And what happens is when you get that shrine, it's a good point. Yeah, it's going to be right around there. When you get that shrine, to the right, you see the lake thing with that picture in it.
The lake thing with the what in it?
Like it's to the right of it. There's yeah. Okay, that is where the cave is.
Okay.
You want to be able to go and find the shrine that's in Riola Spring is because a lot of the time it's going to be raining and you need to be at a high enough altitude. So once you hit that shrine, when you come out of that side, you go down, you wear your Zora armor, swim up to the top of that waterfall, and then you could run over that way and drop down, and you will be able to bomb. Be careful, because I think there's like a talus the way, and a few other things.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm currently Oscar Mike.
Around this area, a lot of times you want to be careful because the electric dragon will spawn from one of those in the up out of the water from one of those lakes.
That's
and it can
right.
be a shocking experience.
That's not intended.
Side.
Good luck in that.
Here comes the dragon.
Alright, yeah.
got shocked. Oh, I'm getting shocked. Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be enjoyable. Oh, there he is.
Aside from getting shocked, is where you want to go. You're going in the right direction currently. And you didn't lose any of your weapons, so that's awesome.
If I'm correct, if you drop down this ledge 7 seconds ago, you should get the shrine.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's on the side of the waterfall.
Yeah.
It's to the left. It's to the right side of the waterfall.
Right side. Got it. Grab this scale real quick.
Those chests that you see in there tend to regenerate.
Okay.
This area in the water tend to regenerate.
Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. No, don't go up. You said it's on the right side?
Up, down. Down, Link. Down. To the right. Because you're going to go behind the waterfall.
Oh. Ah, got it.
This
Like, is it a normal thing, or do you guys set it up, or is it OBS? I mean, what is it that does that?
Does what? Oh, yeah, I'm currently using OBS right now. Whoa.
Easy workarounds, I'll say. But you're good at doing this, so there's no...
There's a bunch of moving targets. A bunch of switches. Oh yeah. Whoa. Money?
Got this. Down.
Arrows. That's another one. Oh.
What I'm talking about
Small
is
key.
using Cryonis. You can go in the water, and then the ball's in that way. Kind of just straight toss.
Was that it?
You got 2 chests.
Map? Yeah, the map says no more chests.
Yeah, that's it.
I was okay.
You're like, oh. No, okay. Poor Link. He's like, come on, there's gotta be more. Come on. And when you walk out, you're just gonna wanna, if you haven't already, you're gonna go drop in the water, go up that waterfall,
Hang it right.
take a right.
Just keep going west and hang a right at Albuquerque.
You do have bomb arrows, yeah?
I do. It's not like I bought 100 bomb arrows.
Like I said,
Wow.
you can never have too many. You can never have too many bomb arrows. Ever. Except for in Goron City, where it took me a while, like, why am I blowing up? Like, like, I can't get, like, get my back close. No, you're blowing up. Eventually, when you feel like going left, there's a Lionel, a spear Lionel over there.
Oh, I think I already killed him once a long time ago.
Earlier today, last night, because I wanted a spear, so I was like, okay, yeah, I died almost.
Yeah, but wasn't there a blood moon already?
Oh, there have been plenty of blood moons since that one.
On and when you're in the front of that, if you haven't already, there's a bombable area.
There's a
On
what?
your front.
Oh, okay.
That, yeah.
Let me get this Korok suit real quick. Oh, these are durians.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
No! Oh, you freaking idiot little rock thingy.
Pick them up, and it makes them angry. Oh, look, he knocked that durian off. Yeah, you can pick those guys up when they come at you. If they're regular rock ones, you pick them up and throw them. They get mad, but they'll explode and drop whatever it was they had.
Okay. Round 2. I was like, I'm perfectly safe up here. You cannot get me.
Yeah, wrong. On one of the other sides, there's a full-grown stone talus. I think that one moved away from home and he's trying to get his own independence. They will show up with stasis, so if you get up there and you look around, you're like, wait a minute. I got a poop for you.
Is that what that smell was?
Distinctive smell.
Literally smells like poo around here.
What's that saying? Whoever said it, dealt it, or whatever.
Whoever smelt it, dealt
He
it.
smelt it, dealt it.
I hear monkeys, but I've never seen one in this game.
There's like literally no monkeys. Like I've never seen a monkey.
I'm lurking in the background, you know, but as soon as I hear poop humor, I just gotta, you know, put my 2 cents in.
You gotta jump in.
Just gotta jump in head first.
Or butt first.
To that ledge. Jump! Forest jump.
Ah, there it is.
Of wood weapons.
Oh my. Hello.
Ooh.
Only if you haven't seen 3 bombs, we'll do it.
Well, now I know
Bomb
where
arrow.
I'm going mining.
Oh, wait a minute.
And this respawns
Like,
every
at
time?
least First, yeah, like the first 3 times you'll get a diamond out of it. The rest of the times you'll still get good gems, but you may not necessarily get a diamond.
Okay. Good to know. So got 2 things to get every blood moon.
Chest on top of there. And randomly, when you go in there sometimes, there'll be choo-choos.
Okay.
That's weird.
Oh, you're gonna farm here? Surprise.
Check that off my list. Let's see.
You want to do the little scary area that's above the Korok forest. It's way to get to it. Like the one way I found it was either running along the top of the Goron area, like where your horse, random horse, where your horse is.
Yeah.
And that'll also, if you run to the left, it'll take you to the area where that dragon spawns. You can make it regular, but and it'll also take you to these bones where you'll see if you do a side quest you'll need them, but you'll also, there's an area where you can always get a flame sword, a great flame sword.
Okay.
I'll just say around that area, Lionel. 2.
There's a shrine directly west of where you're warping to.
Directly west.
Yeah,
So where I'm going? Neat.
pretty much.
Heck yeah.
It's a tall pillar surrounded by water.
This area is important to know because bomb arrows near to here, and where you're going is the area where you can farm bomb arrows, but you need to do it when it's raining.
When it's raining, you said?
Because the Boxlins are going to shoot them at you, but when it's raining,
Ineffective.
explode. Yeah. Some will kind of hit you, but yeah, if it's something where you want to farm them, you'll kind of get there in this area. Are you going to kill the fox?
No. I have yet to kill a fox. I'm not going to purposely kill one.
No fox killing.
The fox won't say anything if you kill it.
It'll be dead.
Hence why that song stopped. I think people were sick of the song and they started killing those foxes.
Yeah, they're like, here's my chance.
Yeah. What does the
Ring
fox
ding
say?
ding
Nothing
this.
now. It says nothing now.
Oh, the boulder breaker. That's what it was. I should have traded in. Whoops. Oh, wrong direction. Oh, watch out, horse. Okay.
It's like, look, I've been out here for a week. Whatever. Worried about me? Okay. In front of them when it's... This whole killing thing down.
Hmm?
This whole killing thing down.
On the wolves, yeah. They're worth a lot of money.
Sick. They're even, like, they're kind of aggressive here, but they're really aggressive in master mode. It's like, whoa, guys, back it up.
Makes a lot of sense to get wolf.
Well, you know what? Yeah, no, I get tired of them talking stuff. It's like, no, I don't want to. No, I was trying to sneak past.
Yeah, exactly.
Those springs are where you can also hearts. Whenever you see the hot springs like that,
Recover some hearts. Alright, chumps, let's do this. Oh, he stepped on me.
Hey, but look, you like it almost one-shotted you. Me and a hill anywhere near, I'm a bomb spammer. I'll either, hit them with bombs or I'll jump down at them.
And if they do sit on you, you're like, what's that smell?
No. That bomb. What was that? It was another putt reference.
I'm full of them. It's my husband. He rubs off on me because he's always making that joke. I'm married. If you've ever he's 43.
You sure he isn't mentally 7?
Maybe double that to 14.
Okay.
My almost 13-year-old nephew is more mature than him. Oh no, don't get me wrong. He's absolutely amazing and I love him and he's the sweetest man I've ever in my life been blessed to be with, let alone be married to, so yeah.
Ever see a leg armor? You can't hit it, burn it off.
Oh yeah.
No damage to it. Even drop
Black
guts,
Hinoxes have some kind of metal footwear. You can shock it with shock arrows, I think.
That's... Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Alright, where were we?
Horse is back.
Headed towards
You
the
can
shrine.
call her, though. She should be close enough that you can call.
Oh, yeah. It's like the times that I need to call her, I don't call her. The times that are very inopportune for me, I call her.
No, why don't...
Like,
her?
if I'm sneaking around, I just okay, do the stasis. Oh no, just kidding, and start whistling and roll my cover.
Apples or carrots, not endure carrots. You can hold them and she'll eat them out of your hands, and that can also make her friendlier. And then hurt a lot.
Gut check rock.
That quest that ends in a shrine, but really necessary.
You have to talk to the guy on the top to get the shrine quest.
So we're gonna get ripped and shredded. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a sec while I change into my... something a little more breezy.
Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
It was only in Gerudo.
Just stop there, please.
Spencer, you don't like my lame humor.
No, you got great humor. I just don't need to listen to like garbage.
God.
Green rupees aren't necessarily worth it.
Yeah.
Just keep climbing up. The rupees get have more worth the further you go.
Oh, I forgot. Next time, if you don't make the time... Oh, you did. You use speed up. Oh, you use stealth up food. You want speed up food.
Oh my gosh, stop crouching.
Yeah.
But you like Link, stop. Like, stop.
Oh, it's perfect time to cook up the them durians, so...
thing to always remember, which I have to remember, is when you have over a certain amount of hearts, you don't need to use that many durians. Like right now, I'm at the point where I can use one and it fills it up because I need just like +4 or +5.
That's
I don't
right.
need them at all. I've got maxed out hearts, so I just cook one at a time so it does full health recovery.
Good point.
Making a lot of stuff, and I'm like, wait, why am I? Only thing I will cook full of still is if you get 5 Endura carrots, see like how you have 6? If you cook 5 Endura carrots, it'll give you 2 full temporary,
Really?
aside from filling up your regular one.
Heck yeah. I'll cook those up right now.
This is why I was saying earlier about like what you wanted to max first, because stamina stuff is harder to get. So like the Endura carrots, you can only, well, there's the other place you can get them, but mainly you can guarantee getting like 3 or 4 at the fairy fountains, just like with the silent princesses.
Yeah.
Those are the fairy fountains.
I have a question. When you're cooking food, does it give you like an infinite amount of space for the cooked dishes, or are you still limited?
Cooked dishes are 3 pages.
Yeah.
I learned
If
that
you
the hard
press,
way.
it'll sort your inventory, so everything that's together is supposed to be together.
Yeah.
It should
I
be.
really like it that they put that in there.
Yeah. Then, you know, any inventory that you do that for, yeah.
That trombone, though.
So I did the math. It looks like you can cook up at least like 72 dishes.
Yeah, you can cook up a lot.
Like if you kill something and it freezes, or if you have it and it's you know, it's already cooked, I'll sell those. You don't get a lot, but I'll sell it to make the space.
Yeah.
Use them for anything. You can't throw them. You can't give them to a dog. You have to either eat them or you can sell them.
I wish
It's a
you could
blessing
give
shrine.
cooked meat to Wolfling. That'd make things so much easier.
Great frost blade.
Maybe a core. I think it's a core. Is it a core or is it a gem? A lot of stuff up there is gems.
Yeah.
See, long throw?
Not worth it.
It's up. Durability up. Yeah. Now, I mean, the only thing is if yours is sparkling, no, it's new, but you don't want a long throw up weapon. It's not necessarily. I will tell you, up there the frost blade can be a one-hit kill for stuff. But the shock stuff is very beneficial.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Back, forth, back, which, pick it up, leave it, pick what, pick one. You guys, come on.
That was the point at which you were talking to me.
And then, like, I can't. I'm jumping up and down, I'm running around in circles, and then you guys are telling me back, forth, come on.
It's like I'm already out of
That's
this
the problem
strain.
with so many people here.
Assuming you're outside of it now, you want to put on your heat clothes and fly to the left.
Fly to the left, got it.
Near the... Because...
My flame
Eventually
clothes or
we'll-
my heat clothes?
or the Goron clothes.
Okay. Fly to the left.
And
Got it.
we'll eventually get to where you see a great skeleton.
Oh yeah, that's a stone nose.
Oh, it's a leviathan.
Sorry, thinking about the wrong thing. There's Stalnox nearby though.
Those ostriches are very aggressive. And will attack you. They're like the wolves. So the best thing I've seen so that the meat doesn't cook is to shoot them with electric arrows. Give you enough time to stun them and then run over before the meat cooks. Funny because they will run from bombs. Step back from bombs, like whoa, 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 whoa.
So where's this great skeleton?
It's funny how they freak out as if that bomb came from nowhere.
So you want to keep towards the edge.
Oh, I see a skeleton.
So now what happens is once you regulate that dragon, if you're standing on some of the peaks that are right above that skeleton, you'll be able to updraft and shoot him. That's the fire one.
Okay.
And that's around 9 or so in the morning, something like that. And under that skeleton, there's a bunch of things you can fight, and there's always a great flame sword under there.
So I'll have to wait until it wakes up?
It should, you can either do that. You don't really need that for anything that you were gonna, for the...
There's that spring, remember? Spring of power? I need a...
Get one of his. You don't, I guess. But yeah, if you get one of his, you need scale. If you do for the other dragon, the ice dragon, you don't need to get the scale ahead of time. You can, but it's not necessary. That's a fun wreck. Another squirrel aspect comes in.
It's okay, I got a list.
Some of the things over here, like I have to go and gather some more.
You should title the list to not squirrel list.
It's because you squirreled, and so that there's that. Those are hard to find. Those swift violets that you just found.
I'm really glad that most people that I use that joke with actually know what that means.
Yeah, squirrel.
Can't imagine what it'd be like if you didn't know what it means. Just like,
Are there squirrels in the game? Well, actually, literally, there are squirrels in the game.
There are
See,
squirrels.
so the rocks that jutted out that you passed over, before you jump down,
mm-hmm.
And when I'm standing on that skeleton, I'll kind of bomb spam them, and it's funny because they don't know where the bombs are coming from.
Oh, I hear dragon. Oh no.
Where is he?
After gonna hit you, he's gonna be coming along the side of the, there you go.
I need an updraft. There it goes.
Does he come there every night?
And you regulate him, he comes there every morning.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by
after you do the spring
Oh, the spring of power.
and
Oh, okay.
regulates them.
Oh, okay.
Will the Lionel recognize me?
He won't for like 3
It'll take
seconds.
him a minute. It'll take him a minute, but he'll be like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, he'll be very confused.
So usually I'll run up on the rocks that are kind of near to in front of him and kind of try to air ambush him.
I'm not here.
Don't see anything. I mean, you do, but you don't know what it is. But it's all good. And I'm here.
Bearing 010. Distance
It's drive-by fruiting.
Firefly effect. It's just like, it's just absolutely ignoring
Oh,
it.
this a hard
Something
time.
about that reference.
Bon voyage.
Oh, I hit him.
You always want to check and make sure you have the appropriate weapon, as far as your sword thing. Oh. Slime jump like, whoa, wait.
He's like, what the freak is that?
Look around and it's like, but see, then it's all fun and games until he figures out what direction you're in. And the arrows that can curve around and fly up and hit you from wherever.
Oh, Dark Tit. He's getting pissed
I
off.
can't believe you haven't hit the rock in front of you yet.
I know, I'm kind of scared to hit that.
Done that, that's not cute. Blowing up in your face is never a good thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Warping is a thing.
Oh, Dark Tit.
Still seeing him dancing like, whoa, wait. Ooh, there you go, that's the direct hit. And is that how it's not regular? Ooh, did she get it? I've been fighting one of the ones over by the by one of the areas, and I was fighting the Lionel. I was almost done. I'm like, yes, and then I got frozen. I was like, wait, what? And it was because the dragon flew over me and froze me. So
I just broke a Lionel bow.
How has he not seen you?
he did
mind.
now.
Never
As
mind.
far as you're like, how? Oh, that's how.
Yeah.
To me, Lionel weapons don't seem to have the same
Oomph to
other
him.
ones.
Just out.
Just tell, yeah. Blink that a lot. Like, please stop. Shocking experience. The elemental weapons generally don't work on them.
Nope, they do not.
Elemental weapons. Oh yeah, yeah.
The bombs? The bombs do? Yeah, not much else.
Yeah. You're playing this on Wii U right now, right? Oh, on Switch. It looks like it's Wii U. But I reckon.
Down.
I dropped my thing.
Up. Run it up. No weapon.
Oh, gosh dang. No! No fairies.
Did you die?
I died. Dang it.
Ooh.
Nah, get right.
Ooh. Game over.
True that.
What?
Spoilers.
No. Wait, what happened? What happened? He died. Oh, he died.
Do I have that scale?
Because you have now gone back to a save point. That's even before the first time you saw the dragon, it looks like.
Yeah. He should be coming here soon. Round 2. Man, that moon is just screaming across the sky.
Spencer, do you know how long a day is there? Is it
24
is
minutes.
it a half an hour? How long is it?
24 minutes.
That makes sense. Every 5
Yeah,
minutes is
24
5
minutes.
seconds.
I never realized how fast the moon moves.
Yeah.
Now there are times where I've had it where when I do the restart, sometimes the dragon won't come, or sometimes you just will be there. How much you've killed? There's silver things down there. I'm gonna get some good gem drops. But there's several.
Hello, friends. I bring good tidings.
And death. It's so funny because you can distract them. Like when I've been up on top of the thing, I'll throw meat down, and those will run over. The silver ones are kind of like, I don't know about all this.
I didn't know.
Especially when you're on top of their little closure things, you can stand on top of there and throw meat out, and then they'll you can pick them off.
That's cool.
I have no idea what hit him.
Did you literally just left them? You're like, okay.
Hello, sirs. Good evening. I'm gonna go back and see if they recognize me at all.
Yeah.
The thing I can't stand about moblins is they stomp you. Like, that's so disrespectful.
I know.
Boblin.
Hey guys, another guy who looks very familiar to the guy who killed us last time. Almost killed us.
Oh no. Uh oh. Oh, you're fine.
Like, oh, this is a new guy. You're like, see, sometimes if your inventory is down, you put your the sneak up buff, you can steal their weapons. And then when they bad that I get a lot of pleasure in the sound of them screaming. Oh, look, see, there's the dragon. You see the updrafts?
Yep. Oh, frick. I missed it. I'm missing it. No. Come back.
Over to the, what you call it? It spawned again. So I hope you didn't miss the gems that the silver ones dropped. Whoa!
Where on your map are these Leviathan bones? I'd really like to start farming walls parts.
If you see, like, if you know how he came over from, challenge?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This area, now on his map, it's gonna show the great golden skeleton or something like that. That'll show up now.
Oh yeah, the great.
Have been over there? Yeah. If you haven't been over there, then do exactly what he did and fly left, and then it'll show up. See how it says it now?
Okay, there. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, all the good loot disappeared.
Spawned. Oh. For the sword there. I'm always careful because I've done that where I've gone to get scales. Oh, close to the Lionel. You don't see anything. Picking up the scale. Now, a new strategy for you to get that Lionel is you can go further. Did you get the scale? Did you pick up the scale? Go further up on the rocks above him, and then you can fly down on him while shooting.
Ah, good point. Oh, he let out a nice roar.
Hmm.
Mr. Lionel, dude, let out a roar.
I have a feeling about something.
I'm just like, man, what a day to be alive.
Yeah, and then Link comes by. Barbarian armor upgraded as soon as you kill enough Lionels, because it's hoofs and I don't think it's guts. Hoofs and
All right, here we go. Round 2. This time, I'm saving.
like, okay.
I notice this Royal Halbert is really quick. I'll try that one out. No, I'll do the.
He's like, maybe not.
Let's see how many attacks I have. I don't really have any more.
Remember, two-handed weapons, you need to then do that long swing that's going to keep hitting them.
Right. Oh, still mild. There we go. Oh, also the hearts.
That's why he was mad.
Oh man! Why'd I do that? Luckily, I did save.
Ooh.
I was like, I'm gonna go in for the kill. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to when you're Lionel
Oh,
fighting,
hello.
do extra. Yeah, it'll bring you back. I'm assuming it brought you right back in front of him.
Are you gonna recognize I'm a person?
Instead of bombing my face. And he'll roar. This is who you are.
Oh shoot, my Majora's Mask is still on.
Great bomb. This time your attack up may have been done. If to get you better attack at low level.
Welcome, baby girl.
Ours could have been your friend. Yay!
Oh yeah. Lots of hooves.
There you go. How many hooves do you have?
I currently have. Those are scales. So toenails. 7 hooves.
You have enough to upgrade armor at least 1 or 2 levels.
I'm so close to the to my
Like, no, I
destination.
mean, oh yeah, no. This is important, but and you don't need it at.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm some sort of ancient samurai.
The other Lionel
There's another one down here.
is. I like that sound of wait. Why didn't you tell me that 7 seconds ago?
I'm totally down to go for another Lionel. Where is he at? I don't see anybody.
So funny how long I'd gone in the game without running into them. I'm like, let's just stay away from certain places.
What, Lionels?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Took me forever until I found my first Hinox.
Them I haven't been. You know, I'm a sneak attack person, so if I can get up on a mountain and bomb you,
This would be a very nice place to have a horse.
I don't know what your horses would say about that. They're like, I don't. There's no.
I'll stay right here.
Yeah,
You know, I don't
good,
mind
because...
standing here for a week.
Because where is she? Is she back in Gorin? Where?
Yeah, she's at the base of the gut check rock.
So she's like, yeah, okay, I'm chilling. It's a little hot. You didn't give me any apples or carrots, but
It's better than dying.
Oh my god, that's so funny. And I love the horses. When you go and fight a Lionel, they kind of like turn your back to, kind of like, okay, I kind of look like this. Are you gonna attack me? I'll just mind my own business.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thunderstorm. And number 2 Lionel. Okay, save. There we go. Get those Lionel hooves. There we go.
So you're good with the food. You got. Oh, it's raining, so there's no point in bomb arrows. Ugh.
Oh, frick. I do have chakras though.
Ooh, that will
Okay.
do double.
You want to just make sure that you hit him. His hitbox is like his forehead, right at his forehead. It's not his chin. I think it's his forehead, where you really need to kind of hit him directly.
No, you gotta hit him somewhere at the forehead. That's his one thing.
Mr. Lionel. Hello.
Time to beat your maker.
Like, yeah, that's what now, and you can mount him when it gets to a certain.
Yeah, you have to stun him for that though.
Oh, should have.
Ooh, that's a crush for Lionel.
Oh, Run.
Forest, run. Okay, wow.
Oh shoot!
Good. About 7 seconds ago, bam.
祈りいつでも使えるよ。
The crusher ones are really.
I'm about to go sideways.
Like, do you know how much bigger I am than you?
Oh, this crusher's in the way. Oh, my shield broke. Okay, I got it.
He will turn you into mashed potatoes.
Wow, too cute. Thanks.
Piece of cake.
ウルボザの怒りいつでも放てるよ
Lionel Crusher.
Got one that's long throw though. I was like, are you kidding me? After all that.
Yeah, I really don't like those ones because who really throws their weapons?
Oh, it's like, and I don't even think about it. I've tried to throw a few of them, but I don't even think about it when it's time for them to break.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you serious, Wolf? Did you not see what what you just saw?
They're like, I got you.
Yeah, get out of here.
I'm telling you, Master Mode, they are so aggro. It's like, wait, what happened?
Oh, here he comes. Get some. Oh, he's running away.
It's like, oh, you got a line of weapon? All right, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gone.
He's like, yeah, whoo, just kidding. Don't need a, I'll just say you don't need a Lionel weapon in here, but a fire one is good. Helpful.
Okay.
Remember the operative word is this is fun.
Is it not fun?
It's fun. It's challenging.
Got it.
Like,
that really looks like a
fun than a trial of the sword, and it's probably a little bit more fun than Eventide Island. But then, I don't know. You're so good at stuff, so it's see, it's all relative.
We'll see what happens. I mean, I did just die, what, 2 times to a Lionel.
Yeah, but Lionel, that doesn't. That's a whole different thing. And Crusher Lionel, it's a thing. You just die.
Have you guys seen Golden Lionels yet?
Golden Lionels?
Oh yeah, in Master Mode, there's Golden
Yeah.
Lionels.
What?
They
Everything jumps up. Did you
one level
that?
up. It really sucks because I'm pretty sure I killed one of those Lionel with a Crusher.
Mhm.
And its attack power was 101. Ridiculous.
And it was so hilarious. He was fighting, I think he was fighting Thunderblight Ganon, and he had Lionel weapons,
Lionel number 3.
and he pretty much one-shotted. What happened? What happened here? But I hadn't seen anybody use Lionel weapons on him. He just caught him at the right point. I was like, oh, okay. Blight Ganon. That's who it was. It was Water Blight Ganon. This is Lionelville. Welcome to Lionelville. Like that, I get to run at him. Wait, no, climb maybe? Run, climb.
Oh, jeez.
Gonna confuse him again.
He sees you. He's like, I see you. I'm gonna shock you. And shock you.
There goes the Lionel blade.
The spirit. The
Time
fox
for it.
is trying to get in. I mean, the wolf is like, I'm in this.
Yeah, he's like, I can handle this guy.
He looks at the Lionel and he's like,
Yeah, no, he doesn't have a death wish.
Whoa, what kind of...
point where you can parry that fire.
Man, he's really not letting me mount him anymore.
That's all you got.
Oh, it won't let me at all.
You have to get at him from the side. I think.
Just scratching my legs.
Yeah.
Boom. I'll take your spear. And
I gotta go
another-
put mine in my house. I'm like, yeah, it's finally a spear. It's going in my house.
Drop my last night bow. All I have is 4 Lionel bows, 2 falcon bows, and an ancient bow. Man, this royal spear is like on another level. It's only like 26, but it can just really
Does a good bit of
stack up.
damage. Mhm.
It really stacks up because it's like 26 every like quarter second. So do. It's rapid fire. Oh, welcome back, Jared. Oh, shoot. I just completely missed it.
If I was Val, I'd say, squirrel.
Squirrel!
we were waiting for you.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm lingering. I'm playing with my cat.
Something like a Lionel to kind of take your mind off of things. I mean, that's one way of looking at it.
Oh my god, you and the question mark speak so funny.
I'm just, because sometimes it's just not a statement. This is gonna be fun.
Well, yeah, sure, one thing.
In this, and to equip your fire
There you go, sir.
weapon. Any extra stamina or anything like that. Well, have you seen this shrine done?
No. I haven't seen any shrines done, besides the ones I've done.
Well, way to
So
put that.
basically, you're saying you've seen the shrines that you've done.
Yeah.
Yeah? Question mark?
Hey, fancy how that works.
Alright,
Here we go. Wait, fire weapon.
okay. So what's up with this place? Why is it a dark void?
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see.
Alright, I'll see. However, before I
Yeah,
see,
No, you
I'm
won't.
gonna do a bathroom break.
Well, look,
We're
I was
not
trying
gonna
not to
see it all.
spoiler. Come on.
I didn't hear what they said. Has not been spoiled yet, but in the meantime, I'm gonna take a bathroom break real quick.
Okie
hope everything comes out okay.
Val, really?
Oh, come on!
The potty humor with the potty humor.
Sorry, my husband rubs off on me.
Yeah.
Every time you say that, it adds to the funniness. I'm like, you're talking about potty humor, and then he rubs off on you. I'm like,
Yo.
Yeah, just blame it all on your husband.
Oh yeah, ooh, sorry.
that term and
I gotta come up with a better one.
Mhm.
He inspires me?
I pick up his
Just say it like you.
habits.
I gotta say it like you. He inspires me?
There you go.
Oh boy.
Okay, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, you're like, I just walked into this conversation. What's going on?
Is this Jared?
Yes.
Hey, Jared.
Hi, Jared.
Spencer, Aveline, and
Hello.
Valerie.
Yes.
Hey, Evelyn, I sent you a friend request a little bit ago, I think. And just call me V. I also did sent you one as well. Just so you guys know.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to get on the computer to accept those.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my Switch and turn it on. I'm feeling a coming on.
You feeling switchy?
Froggy.
Early!
And we're back.
Like, why did I
That's
put these?
wow, this was a quick
Discord?
5 minutes. Was that like Zelda time?
There you go. He's quick.
The what?
Playtime? And then the question is, did you wash your hands? Well, at least we're not touching your Switch, so you're good.
no.
Yeah, I washed hands and stuff. I should probably put on my mask.
You'll be good. It's not like you have to worry about sneaking up on people.
Find the shrine hidden in these rooms. There was a loud bang and roar.
Follow where the lanterns point if you want to find the shrine.
Where the lanterns point. Okay.
You might want to see if you need. No, you can light stuff with your flame sword, so that's good. You necessarily need a torch.
It's kind of difficult to give advice though, because the stream's like 10 seconds behind.
So we're not getting spoilers. He's doing it, and then we see it.
Yeah. Oh, I guess seeing
Do I-
that.
do I pick up the
can't
torch?
see, actually.
You don't necessarily need to because you have a couple of flame weapons.
Oops. That was embarrassing. No.
Let's see what's embarrassing yet. Wait, what?
Wait for it.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Garrett.
I can't see a thing.
Goodness.
Yeah, that's the point. That's kind of the point.
And once you get used to this, you'll be ready for part of the trial of the sword.
Yep.
So am I going to be encountering...
Ever died, and then everything else died to your scroll list.
The torch is way better.
Yeah.
Probably 14 minutes ago, those little statue things you see point the way and you can light them. Those little birdish things.
Oh, I can light them. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So follow the way that the beaks are pointing, right?
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no! Awkward. Alright, here we go.
So, have you beat the Malice Dragon yet?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't done any of the
I haven't
dragon
done
shrine.
anything!
He's gonna do this and island. To bring the fun on him.
There's a chest.
Was there a
Two of
chest?
them. Yeah, there's two of them.
Oh, hello.
Back up on that platform you were on.
Oh yeah, I found him. Oh, worth it.
Was it? What is it? There you go.
Oh, that's a good find.
Only other place I know where you find one is there's a dog at one of the
Oh, yeah.
stables that when you feed,
Yeah.
he'll take you to one.
I really like it that they put that in this game.
Do you start your game that way? Like I've started, like I don't need throwing weapons, so I don't start that way. But when you go to the new
My
section
voice sounds so weird.
and you start the game that way, so like I'll go and get the honey, or I'll go and get like 2 pieces of meat and the apple so you can feed the dogs.
I hear large beasts.
No, you don't.
It's imagination.
I mean, it could be my stomach too. Who knows?
Said by
Running
SpongeBob
towards
the
it.
Great. Imagination.
I think I just saw him glowing. No, I'm just running. Now something
You
to
see
turn
how the-
around.
At any moment, anything could happen.
And I have my volume down, so I don't hear anything on the game.
Well,
Mine.
same here. Except downside is also the game is like, well, stream is like 10 seconds behind, so
Right.
you can't really see
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I turned my game volume off.
Oh, it's a Hinox. Hello. Don't see anything.
See, I told you there was something in here.
Do I have to kill him?
Not necessarily.
Basically, say, hey, could you move? You know, I kind of want to get a shrine. It usually doesn't work well with them.
If you're wearing your Sega outfit, you can jump on him without him waking up and take the ball.
You should kill the Hinox. Actually, a Hinox is pretty easy to kill once you get a burst of fury. You should try.
He does have that.
Yeah, it's
I don't know if
easy
he's.
to kill.
I don't know if he's used it all. No, he's not.
Just one should be enough.
Yeah, he's got one. This is the kind of thing I will tell you that, like, if you see something, go get it. Don't necessarily think, oh, I'll go back and get this. Doesn't light back up after you're done.
Once you get like the Master Sword and all 4 Divine Beasts, it's like killing stuff like Talus and the Hinox. They're so easy to kill. Like, once I got a Bosa's Fury, I just ran around Hyrule and killed as many Hinox as I could find, including a few Lynels, or Lionels, whatever you want to call them.
You know what? I disabled it, and the Garuk one. Time I pressed, whatever that is, ZL, that it would start up. So I disabled that one. I think really the only one I have is Mifa's Grace.
What a way to wake up. Wake up dead.
Wakey.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey.
Something's protruding out of the ground. Oh, it's a shrine.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Honestly, some of the shrine quests are all kind of annoying.
This one was surprising because you came in the front, quote unquote, door. I didn't realize, and I actually flew into it from the side over there where you were killing the Lionels, and it was kind of like, whoa, wait.
It's like,
It's
where
like,
am
and I'm like, and it's like, thank God it's not like that mud suck you in die water. It's just. Hopefully this is a blessing shrine. tell when you see the water like that.
Ancient gears.
Ancient core, yeah.
Giving the spirit orb to like the most evil looking person to step inside this shrine.
Especially when you go in with like the barbarian armor, it's like, oh, whoa, okay, Link, wow. Have 8 now? You have 7 now.
So, have you found all the memories yet?
I have.
Just got that a little bit earlier.
Well, that's good to hear then.
He's got the beast, the memories, the sword, and the shield. Those are the main things.
And all the extra armors.
Well, then I guess that for the main story, all that's left is to go to Hyrule Castle.
Right. I'm doing a couple of side
Well,
quests.
there are the shrines too.
Yeah, I'm doing a couple of side quests and side stuff first. I'll probably be saving Hyrule Castle for tomorrow. So I'm gonna do as much as I can right now.
Honestly, though, I was kind of disappointed with how Calamity Ganon was so easy to beat.
Don't
too.
say anymore because I haven't beaten him.
That's fine.
So funny, even though I got the game on launch day, it's like I've actually been pretty good about heard a little bit, but I haven't seen it and I don't watch anything that does it. So
I did the same. I didn't know how, like, I didn't look up any videos or how to beat him and anything. I just wanted to beat him on my own, and of course I was disappointed. But the boss fight is still kind of fun nonetheless.
and I've heard that like it's a little bit more satisfying on master mode. Did you get the DLC?
Oh yeah, that is more satisfying.
Heard that.
Although it's like I fought him a second time and he seemed a little more difficult.
It's probably like, oh wait, you shamed me once? Oh no, we're not doing this again.
I guess you could say that. I was watching a stream not long ago by another one of my favorite YouTubers, and he kept down to Thunderblight Ganon.
I was telling them I saw one guy and he did it first off, and it wasn't Thunderblight, it was Waterblight, and he almost two-shotted him because he used Lionel weapons, and I hadn't seen anybody use Lionel weapons before, and he was like, "Whoa, wait!" He was like prepared for this whole fight, and it was like, 2 hits and he was done. We were like, can
Minor
you
test.
redo that?
Sometimes I just go to the tests of strength just to get Guardian weapons.
See, like I said, 7 minutes. You save right before you get in there, and then you go in. If you fight it and you don't like your drops, you can go back and fight it again. Like you don't go through to the to get the orb. You just go back out again. Not so much with these, but like with the major ones, you're looking for the gears, right?
The thing about, like, the bosses of each Divine Beast, I was able to, like, Waterblight Ganon was the first one I fought, and it was actually difficult, and it kept killing me because I didn't have many hearts, and I didn't have any shock arrows, so I was basically screwed, but of course I got a few more hearts and more shock arrows, and I was able to beat it, like, pretty easy, and then the other 3 bosses I beat, like, they were even easier. Well, Thunderblight and Windblight were actually kind of difficult, but still, they were easy. I didn't die to them.
I think I died Thunderblight only because Magnesis, the pole's up there. Like that was my biggest problem. I got to the halfway, but then once I got to that point, that's what the challenge was for me.
Same. The water part is where it gets kind of difficult. If you have the Zora on the though, it's pretty easy. But what I would do is like, once that part comes up, what I do is I just shoot him in the eye with a bunch of spark arrows and then knock him down and then swim to the platform he's on and just hit him a bunch of times.
Okay.
Bye, Spencer.
Logan,
Bye, Spence.
water, you can always cryonis things.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Or trying to lift them up or... Some of these, I never use it, but some of these that don't have water have better metal boxes that you can magnesis up out of the ground.
Yeah, take note, I'm from North Carolina, that's probably why my voice sounds so weird.
Not weird, just an accident.
That's also a mock. Hope to get a better one for my
Yeah, I actually got a pretty good headset that wasn't that much. It's a Logitech. It's not hard on your ears. And it's got a pretty good mic to it. Or you plug it into a little adapter into your USB.
And trust me, I do not sound like this in real life.
She's like, wait, I thought you were a girl. I'm like, no, I just sound like this. And then,
Yes, that wasn't a girl talking.
that laser goes around like that, Logan, you could use the updraft to come at him.
Oh yeah. Gears. A buttload of gears. Yeah.
There you went.
Oh, you did a good job at killing that Gordy.
Yeah.
He's been doing really well. Like, for a blind playthrough, we're not even, like, we'll tell him some stuff, but he's been just powering through some of these shrines and everything like that.
I agree. Like, for me, I was kind of doing a blind playthrough myself, but, like, I could still, once I got a few hearts, and after I beat a minor test of strength, I was able to, like, I went around Hyrule and started finding shrines that were tests of strength, and I was able to beat them pretty easily. I don't know why, it's like, once you beat your first divine beast, it seems so easy to be able to win.
Right.
Although I think it would have been good if they had let the Guardian Scouts like also appear outside shrines, you know, because well, I guess the actual Guardians are annoying, but the Guardian Scouts seem like they'd be more of a challenge.
Because they're smaller and they'd be able to run a lot of other places.
Yes, and they have weapons.
Mm-hmm.
The giant Guardians just have a laser.
It's funny, this guy that I watch, and he puts out videos killing Lionels, and it's so hilarious because he said one time in one of the comments, he's like, oh, I wish that Lionels would randomly, you know, drop out of the sky. And I was like, no, we don't wish that. No, that's not something. It's like, I want to be at my home. I don't want to be chilling at my home, and all of a sudden, whoa, wait, hold on.
I could have sworn there was like another, one of these is a Shrine of Wisdom. Oh.
Yeah, one is, if you go to the one on Mount Lyran U, that one's a fun one.
Lanayru.
That okay, that makes sense because if you've ever played Ocarina of Time,
Lanayru. Or the spring on that, not Lanayru.
yeah, Lanayru's the goddess of wisdom. That makes total sense.
You see that shrine that you hit there? That can be a good starting point.
Heck yeah.
We will not spoil what happens when you reach Mount Lanayru, which you probably figure it out pretty quickly if you look up at the top of it.
But he has no idea yet. He just knows there's one of the springs there.
Oh, look at the map.
Yes, so everyone be quiet.
I got me curious now.
He's been doing great with just like the kind of stuff that we're telling him now. Normal stuff will go in the good in the Yiga clan. I think you only died twice in there, right?
I think 3 times.
Mr. Mode, somebody was telling me that you can one-shot them with ancient arrows. I'm like, I am stocking up.
I'll gladly give you tips on it though, because I went to Mount Lanayru just this morning and beat the mini boss there. Oh god, I just spoiled it.
Oh, there's a boss up here. Okay, got it.
But you don't know what kind of boss it is.
It's a mini boss apparently.
Boss-ish kind of fun.
Oh, it's not a Lenal or Hinox, it's something else.
Fire arrows?
What do you mean by fire arrows?
Shot. Remember, you can one-shot ice stuff with fire weapons.
Okay.
You know, this would be a good time for you to use Rivali's Gale.
Use what?
The 2 of them. Volley's Gale.
Nice Gale. What is that?
From the bird. If you crouch down and you press X and keep pressing it, you see the they'll fly up. It's so funny because I had them when I did this, and I turn them off. One, I don't like his attitude, so I wasn't trying to use his little. It's really that. I haven't used Versus Fury, and you can turn them off. You don't have to have them on the whole time. This is for upgrades. You're gonna need, you'll always need ice keys, and you'll need like ice Lizalfos and fire Lizalfos, electric ones.
Pay no attention to the crystals you see at top of the mountain. One good thing about Rivali's Gale is at least it recharges pretty quickly.
I hear breathing. I hear a dragon sleeping. So there's a minor music. That means evil.
Yes, it means evil.
Yeah.
And you guessed it, the boss is a dragon. But it is kind of challenging to do, so prepare yourself.
Yeah. Do you still have that the food with the 2 extra, the Endura carrot one? With the 2
yeah.
extra staminas? I would eat that now.
What you have to do is you have to shoot the eyes.
Okay. You got something on your head. Hello. Alright then.
Some people just call it Nadra, I just call it the Malice Dragon. Because that's technically what it is.
Okay, Indira. Well, first, let's save. Before I do anything. Alright. Okay. I don't know what specs I'm doing. How many hearts is that? Just for future, if it's 5.
You'll probably not
10,
need but a few
15,
hearts, because
19.
it's not that difficult. All you gotta do is shoot the eyes with your bow. But you have to do it while it's flying, so you have to glide a lot.
So the stamina is a good thing. And do you have one of the bows? Like if you look at one of the
This
Rito
would
bows.
be a good time to have an ancient bow, because they're accurate.
Oh yeah. I'll
Quick shot. Quick shot is good.
You should use the ancient bow.
I'll burn through the oh yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna sign off for a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks for joining.
Talk to you later.
Have a good rest of your day if I don't catch back up with you guys later.
Okay, sounds good.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
I would use the golden one only because the ancient one is so expensive. If you want to rebuy one,
Okay.
it's more of what you need with this: the stamina and quick shot. Because yeah, you really don't necessarily need that many hearts because it's not like you're gonna.
So, which arrows do I use? Normal or bomb arrows or?
Just use normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Depends on which ones you want to use, really, because all arrows are effective.
Okay.
I would use the shock arrow since you got the most of them.
True that. Sounds good.
He only has 8 normal arrows, you should use the shock ones.
A trajectory, because when you're looking at the bomb arrows, you know how you were saying the other time about what angle it is, so that's what you look at a little bit. But with the shock arrows, you're generally pretty good to go.
All right, here we go. Will the wind pick up?
Normal dragons
we
will
just
have
stopped.
updraft.
There it goes.
And now you also have to wait for the eyes to open, so that just makes it more difficult. And that's why I said you should use the ancient bow, because of what just happened.
twice. Yeah, I'm switching to
Save
ancient
as
bow.
much as possible.
You have to wait for him to go down.
Still missed with the ancient bow. Gotta lead it.
Or I would climb on top of one of the pillars to jump. And up there, and then he's gonna go to a different place. And circle around.
That was that one in the bottom you could shoot. Aw, dang it. Yeah, almost got it.
Got one.
There you got another one. What happens is every time you shoot one, the eyes close for a moment. You have to wait for them to open again.
Where'd it go? Oh, the move, that's what it is.
You should now start using the glider.
Yep.
So you see, the difficulty of it is telling how much stamina you have. And how good you are with a bow.
Right now it's pretty good because it'll keep that circle 8 configuration up. Okay.
Oh no.
Although it does kind of suck that he doesn't have any attacks. Although it kind of sucks because he doesn't have any attacks.
Right. Open up your eyes, sir. There it is.
Come on, you almost got it. And you got it.
Hello, Mr. Dragon.
If you're wondering what you do now, you just shoot in the nose. And then you got to get a scale from it and drop it in the water.
So shoot it right in the nose?
He'll tell you.
Yes.
When you get done with the cutscene, she'll let you know.
I hit her in the head.
That was easy. Right in. So now what'll happen is if you know that Lionel that's over by the Anahinix that are over by Lanero East Gate, she will spawn around there, up around the top at. Do you free the electric one or the fire one?
The fire one.
Fire one will spawn over there where you were, by that Leviathan, and then this one will spawn and come over, over by that gate, and then you haven't done the other one yet.
No. So with the one with the glowing mountain?
Just that's just Lord of the Mountain. What he is. If you catch him.
If I catch him, have to chase him.
He doesn't. Well, yeah, there's that too. He doesn't show up every night, so it'll only show up at night when you see that mountain glowing up with that blue.
Okay.
When you see a shooting star, you kind of rush over there as soon as possible.
Sorry about that.
Now you got 2 hearts worth.
Heck yeah. Two hearts and 1 extra.
No, that's a place that you can go and farm Peace and the no Lizalfos. There, but there is actually a shrine where you had your cursor.
Did you ever do the labyrinth?
Yeah, he did those. He did those early because that's where he got the barbarian armor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, did he ever find the headband or treasure at the bottom of the labyrinth?
Had him go back in there, and he had the full guardian experience.
You mean the Guardian Nightmare?
And he went in the other one that's over in the shrine or whatever it is. He went in there too, and he was some guardian butt.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take a little break. I've
Okay.
been going for approximately 4 hours. I'll probably be back on tonight to do some more, but tomorrow I will. Well, actually, hold on. I have to do some real life things. Maybe, maybe I'll try tonight for Ganon when I come back on.
Alright. See ya.
All right, we'll see you, Jared.
All right.
All right.
Hi, Jared.
On that note, I'll see you later.